Okay, welcome back to the garage. Got to blow that up and measure the rip in the inflatable boat before we can fix that. We're going to have an attempt at fixing that. Apparently it is doable, so we'll give it a crack and yeah, we'll see. That'll be another video, but first we've got to get all this stuff installed. Got a fair bit to do. Really looking forward to having this talking to that and working together in unison. Just being able to sort of hit buttons and take me to spots and do certain drifts. I was never really in a position to obviously make the change over. I already had the unit here, and then it became apparent after the fact that I got everything that those Minn Kotas don't really talk to the Simrad units, and even the motor guides are pretty iffy, and unfortunately the Simrad don't have a trolling motor option. So we're heading over and we're going to try and hook everything up properly with a Hummingbird unit. But should be pretty cool. But I'll quickly just get this done and we'll hit the water. Yeah, look at that. So this product has the holes pre-drilled, whereas the other mount I had to drill myself. Sweet, that makes it easier. There. That's my NEMA plug, which will go to the engine. The cool thing about this is it looks like it's going to be plug and play, which is great. Oh, but undo the top. So this cord will actually connect the Yamaha up. And I don't have to really muck around with the backbone or anything like that, because it should all be exactly the same from this point on. So I should be able to just plug that in and away we go, which is nice. It's always good when I don't have to do anything. There we go. Coastmaster chip, we definitely want that in there because we want those beautiful detailed shaded maps just like on that box picture. You beauty. Okay, that's turned on, which means we've got power. Moment of truth. Come on. Oh, there we go. Oh, let's take this off. Let's go fishing. Not quite finished, but close enough. So what I've got to do is get this remote out and figure out how to do this. Calibrate heading sensor. Okay. Full look. Just got to do a little circle till we complete 2 circles and we should be good to go. Alright, I think we've got enough to go on. Let's get moving, huh? And then we'll have to put a life jacket on in a sec as well. See if these instruments work. What was that? Yeah. Alright. Beautiful. Alright, let's get ready. We need to livey up in a big way. We want quite a few liveys, and we still need to muck around a little bit with the sounder to get our head around everything. But we made it out here. Let's turn this guy off. There we go. Looks like, okay, here's the structure, and we're outside the sanctuary zone, aren't we? Yes, yes. Okay, because there's a marker down there, marker in line with over there somewhere. I can't see it. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So we're outside the sanctuary zone, which is good. It's always good to be outside the sanctuary zone. That's a plus. Right, we'll turn this on. We'll see if we can find the bait. Just went past some on that side. So go back. I agree. Okay, so what I want to do is this is the tricks I wanted to be able to do. So if I push there and then press go to and then spot lock on it, what it should do is the motor should just turn on by itself, which it did. It should spin me around and take me straight back onto that spot there, which in my book is pretty amazingly fancy. How cool is that? So these are the kind of functions that I was really hoping to get, and straight off the bat, that's damn amazing. Because I didn't even have to, I'm not even navigating to it. It's taking me there automatically. Okay. And hopefully at the highest peak there I should get some nice structure, and we'll work away from there. What I can see on this side, there's definitely something there. Still have to muck around with our sensitivity a little bit, but how's that? Look, it totally just took me to exactly where I wanted to go. Now let's drop down and we're on to bait. It's that simple, huh? Surely not. I think we're getting a little bit lucky. Pomfrets, or it's only a pomfret. But hey, oh, look at that. See that? Is that one of their eyes? Oh my. Ugh, that's pretty creepy, isn't it? Look, is that a pomfret's eye or is it a squid eye? I think it might be a squid eye. Because look, hang on, let's compare it. I've had this before once. Now, are they pomfret eyes? Oh, that is pretty similar. I reckon that's a pomfret eye. So what's happened is he's come to grab it, he's got his hook, he's hooked his own eye and ripped it out. I always thought they were squid eyes, but now that I'm comparing it to this guy, it looks exactly the same as his eye, doesn't it? That's brutal. Oh, I'm sorry, mate. I'm just gonna throw that back in. That's horrible, isn't it? I always thought they were squid eyes. But the more I think about it, they're a different shape, aren't they? Alright, well, we're cornering the pomfret market here. We might keep another one, chuck him in. And we'll get rid of this guy. You know what I should be using? Let's use that cool little tool. See ya. Alright, here we go. We've got something here. Please don't be more pomfrets. Okay. Maybe look for a different spot. Okay, that looks a little thicker. Let's give this a crack on this side though. Because that looks good there on the side image. Let's see. Is it just thick pomfrets or is it something else? Oh, there's definitely something down there. String of pomfret eyes. Let's keep going. Let's try and find some better bait than that. Gotta find a yucca. If not, we did bring some pillies, but it's not really the aim to do dead bait trolling today. I was really hoping to get some liveys out and get a big Spanish. This is just another pomfret, I'd say. Yeah. Alright, well, I'm going to keep another one of you just because. We've got something better this time. We're really struggling to find anything except these guys. Far out. Yeah. More of you. Alright, we got something here. I wonder if it's a yakka. It was very much on the bottom. Could be goatfish or something. Oh my god, we've got one yakka. Get him in. Get him in. Definitely not losing this guy. Oh, come on, mate. In you go. Okay, we got one. We got one good bait. Got one bait. One bait turns into one big Spanish. That's all we need. One really good fish, and we're good to go. Oh God, I see him over and over. I keep almost catching him. There he is, he's up the top again. Oh, there he is, there he is, there he is. Woo! We got him. Oh my god, look at all the stuff on the sounder now. So we'll just troll him out, troll him over the reef a bit. Hopefully we get a big fish and then we can at least relax and try a few other things. Interested to see what that is on the sounder. But maybe now's not the time. We can always come back to that. Right now is the time to concentrate on our one livey, in fact, so let's do that. We're definitely coming through a spot where there's lots of stuff stacked up, which looks great, but he's getting jiggly, but it's also a very rough channely spot, so we'll just let this guy cruise through. He definitely seems pretty jittery. See if we can get him to go off, but I don't really want to stick around here for too long. Something's taking a liking to him. Okay. Just get this rod out of the way. Whatever it is. Oh! What happened? Well, anyway, I'm really upset at that. Like, yeah. I've lost a lot of fish like that recently and it's getting a bit old. Anyway, I guess we can put another crappie bait on just for fun and troll around there now that we know something's going on there. You're it, mate. Well, put another of these guys on and we'll see if we can get some kind of a similar result. No point in not trying. Well, we lost our good bait. And yeah, getting a bit frustrating losing fish like that. I've lost quite a few recently like that. But we'll just hang around here in this little zone. We know the Spiros have obviously jumped in. They jumped in right where my bait went off pretty much. There's no reason why those baits can't get hit. If their fish are hungry, they'll hit anything. So we'll just sort of hang around here for a sec. Just on the outskirts of where I got hit. Frustrating to lose another fish like that. Geez, I've lost some fish like that. Yeah, anyway, let's keep at it. Where is it? I know I had one. There we go. One big boy bait. Alright. Oh, it's a little rough here. Just slowly drifting out. Got two crappie baits out, but I think we'll switch to a dead bait and see if we can troll him around. We'll do this and a smaller pilly. And we'll see if we can get some interest like that, because then at least we can cover some ground, because right now these baits don't troll almost at all, so very frustrating just to be sitting here. Big baits, big fish. He's hoping. This is spinning. Oh, that looks pretty good. That looks really good. Belly's ripped a bit, but I would almost risk a little more pace with that now that I see it. Come on. There we go. Come on. Let's not lose this fish. Let's not lose this fish. I saw that rod get hit, and then this rod's the one that ended up getting the hit as well, and as it came past a little further above. Okay. Let's get this in a bit. You know what? We could probably just leave it. See if it becomes a problem. What's it going to be? It doesn't feel overly big all of a sudden. But anything edible is what I want. Anything edible. He's coming up fast. Just turn that off. Please be a mackerel of some sort. I really feel like a delicious... Oh, there we go. He's got a bit more go now. It's feeling very jittery though. So all of a sudden I'm feeling like it could be a tuna. Just a little bit. What do we got? Darting around everywhere. It's just a little mac tuna. Bummer. Is that the best I can do today, really? Yeah, it's cool looking, but it's definitely not that exciting. Nice to know the rigs work, but yeah, I think we'll be letting him go. I have kept a bigger one just the other day. I didn't bother making a video on it, but yeah, it's considerably bigger than this one actually. Oh geez, oh boy. That was a pretty nasty, flip there. He's basically ripped a huge part of his gills out, and when he's like that, he's not going to survive. So there's no way he's surviving. So what we'll do, we'll flush that out and clean up a bit. Jeez, yeah, that was a unfortunate flip, man. I was trying to let him go, and he's just basically ripped a whole section of his gills out. Brutal. It wasn't the plan, but we'll make the most of him for sure. Oh, who's that? Maybe someone's come in. Oh, is that what is that? Oh, is that a cobia? Did he just take my bait? It is too, look. Oh no, it's a remora. See that? Oh, we're cruising along. All the blood's out of him now. It's not a bad eating size though, perfect eating size. But we'll get him on the ice. It's nice and cool in there, so cool him down, and then who knows, maybe I might even eat some for lunch. I'm pretty hungry, and it's past lunchtime, is it? Or what's the time? Oh yeah, we're 10:45. We're still a bit early, but might not be a bad plan. Maybe we'll have some sashimi or something. But I'd like to hopefully get a mackerel as well, so we're not giving up yet. We got time. I'm gonna put some time in. Just go down. Oh, oops. Hard. And we might wind these guys in. Maybe we'll float a livey out and think about something to eat. Plenty of action on the sounder here. Yeah, the bellies are ripping out of the bottom of these pillies very quickly. Just pointing there. Whoa! Swell. We should be safe here, but it's definitely picks up around now and then breaks just over this edge. This video was really meant to be more about the fishing and just finding, sort of getting a feel for all this, but in the end I've done more mucking around in installing than fishing. But this is cool, look. So I've got everything sort of here as well as on my remote, so I didn't even need to turn the remote on actually. I could have just gone off here, and because it's all Ethernet cabled in through the cable there, and it runs along this edge here and back to the sounder, I'm like completely linked up now, so it's pretty awesome. But a big fish would be awesome as well, so let's see what we can muster. Pretty much the last chance we're gonna get, I'd say, just here before I head back in, but there's no rush. I didn't want to go in too early anyway. Just put him out the back. Current's pretty strong, so we'll just let him go out a little bit. You never know what could hit. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and use the bait jig and see if I can get some of those goat fish. We always want to do that goat fish catch and cook. What do they call them? Sea mullet or red mullet, depending on where you are. And in many countries considered the prized fish. In Australia, not so much, but they're definitely around in numbers. They were here last time when I was here with Fox, and we got a good showing there, so let's just get it down and see if we can find one. Oh, there's definitely a fish down there of some sort. You can see a flashy colour. Just gotta get down there. It's gonna be hard with this current. Okay, we got something. Just casting up a little. It's gone very quiet all of a sudden. Oh, a couple of flicks. What do we got? Stripey. Well, oh, okay. Alright, come on. Show me those goat fish. Sea mullet, sea mullet. Oh, look, see, look, there's another fish there. What is that? It's got some size, whatever it is. Oh, I've got something here. Oh, probably something shitted on the way up. But there's definitely fish just following me around here. Like he's right under the boat. Let's see if he tries to grab this livey. Oh, look, we've got the goat fish. Look, we've got the target. He's a bit small, but oh, you know what? If we got a couple of them, that'd be alright. He's not a big one, but target species. Mate, if we get 4 or 5 of you, we'll be very happy. Mixed bag fishing, that's for sure. You know what? Let's just spot lock it. I'm just going to stay right here. Stop. Oh, we're on. Big goatee. Oh, he got off. Bummer. Oh, we're on again. Here we go. We're on the zone. We're in the zone. We're on the spot. Let's see. He's coming in like a dead weight again, like the other one did after a few tussles. See? Ah, no. You can go back, mate. Where's my little thing? I don't even want to touch you. Come on. See ya. We got something again. You catch plenty of fish on the bait jig. What do we got? We got another goat fish. Woo! All right. Slightly bigger than the last one. All right, all right. Mate, that's not bad, not bad. Not a bad one. Getting bigger. We can get slightly bigger. Fox's ones were bigger last time, which was a bit better. But, you know, if we get a couple... Look, he's back again. Look. What is it? It must be a remora. You want to suck to the bottom of the boat, mate? Is that what you've been doing? Just sticking to the boat? Well, I'll try and get a shot of him in a sec. I'll use the end of the camera. I'm assuming I'm getting him on camera. He's just there. What's he doing? He's just hanging with the boat. I wonder if he'd eat a pilly or something. Alright, it's time to go. This wind has turned to the north but got really strong all of a sudden. Time to get out of here. You can see there's some serious rain coming. And how's about just around about here. See which way it spins me. Should get a nice little bit of protection. Alright, well, not my best fishing day, but still not a bad day to be out on the water until that last minute. Yeah, all of a sudden it turned a bit nasty, didn't it? I think that northerly picked up and then it just got really choppy all of a sudden, like literally within like a matter of like 15 minutes, I reckon. I was like cruising along the edge. I was like, I'm happy to just spend some more time here. And then all of a sudden I was just like, I'm out. Let's get out of here. But what I'm thinking of doing is giving those goatfish a try. I've got 2 goatfish. I won't go home. I'll just do it on the boat because there's no point in going home and no one else will be able to eat them because there's not going to be enough. And I am pretty darn hungry because I've spent a good part of the whole day out there now. Oh, it's almost 2. So I've been there since first light all the way through 2. So we haven't eaten anything. So why not? Why not give it a crack? And all the things I read and see, and people have told me that they're actually delicious and quite a prized little fish. These ones aren't the biggest, but I don't think that'll be a big problem. You know what we could do? We could also maybe here we go. Oh, look, that's how cold that brick is frozen to the bottom there. But what a beautiful little, geez, they are such a good looking little fish. Oh, he's twitching. What we could also do, this is nice and cold as well, maybe we could cut a section out of that, do some sashimi, and then we'll maybe try and butterfly and fry up the goatfish. I think I've got soy and wasabi, so always nice to do a little, we'll just get a little chunk out just in this little back section here. Because fresh like this, man, mac tuna gets such a bad rap, but not bad really, is it? Look at this, it's going to be a pretty sweet little loin, and it's been perfectly chilled. There we go. Look at that, there's nothing wrong with that. So we'll have a little sashimi starter and then 2 goatfish, and then we'll keep plenty of this for home as well. And mac tuna is also Ray's choice. You'll notice, see my new and improved bait board. All I did is I drilled some holes just on the edges here. There's a hole there, there and there now, so it drains no matter which angle I'm on, because most of the time the bait board is facing towards the rear, or leaning towards the rear, so now it drains all the time. Alright, well, here's our little goatfish, fresh out of the cooler. Geez, they look good, don't they? But would have been good if they were slightly bigger, like Fox's ones, but unfortunately we couldn't get them. Do I scale? I guess I do scale, don't I? Maybe we scale them off the edge of the boat here. Easy scalers. Oh yeah, super easy. In fact, this is probably the easiest scaling fish I've ever done. Just fall off, don't they? No. Okay, you wouldn't believe it. I was scaling it and I dropped it in and I was really angry at myself, but we've managed to catch it in the net. I couldn't see it, it was just too deep to see in the murky water, but then I just saw this. Thank God it's really bright red, because they get really slippery once the scales are off. Anyway, crisis averted. Just about to say, these, I don't think I've ever come across a fish that's scaled so easily and nicely. The scales just sort of fall off. But then when you scale them, they get quite slippery and then you drop them. Anyway, let's do the other guy, but we'll do him at the back here. Look at that, just looking at the scales makes them fall off. I'm quite looking forward to trying these. Just seeing how delicate they feel. Could be my new favourite fish. Now, with this blunt knife, do you think we are going to be able to achieve a quality butterfly? I wonder. Start with this slightly bigger guy. Not perfect, I shouldn't have cut so deep down on the body, but we got the job done. Yeah, looking particularly good. I don't know about you, but something very appealing. And the pin bones feel so small that I reckon if I just do a fry up, maybe quick flour and fry, I reckon I'm not going to leave those bones in. I reckon they'll just fry out. They're so thin. You feel even thinner than garfish bones. We're waiting for that to heat up to a good temp. I'll just do these. broke one in the process, but looks good. Oh my. Look at that for what you would assume was going to be a pretty crappy lunch. It's turned into something pretty special. Sweet. Where can I sit that's going to work here? Let's mix that up. Now, anyone that whinges about a piece of sashimi like that has got problems. But no, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Oh, spilling it. Yum. More. Yeah, I get it. Like, it does have a particular taste, and it's got a how would I explain, like a slimier texture, I guess. Yeah, but it's just still delicious. And you know what? Like, especially when you've got some soy and wasabi or something on it. One thing you don't do is cook it. I know it does sort of go a bit funny then. But having said that, we've made some pretty good burgers with them as well. Now, I might just ditch these for a sec and just break one of these off, because these look pretty good. Oh, I'm very much looking forward to this. I can just feel the bones. Trying to make up my mind whether to swallow or not. Well, we did it. It's fine. No, I think most of those bones cooked out. Might be one sort of slightly bigger one that I was worried about, but seems fine. What I need to do is learn to get this skin a bit crispier, but spot lock it there. We just moved up just a little bit because a whole family and a couple of people just rocked up, and I felt a bit silly sitting in front of them, talking to myself, eating dinner. Yeah, what is it? Lunch. But what I was about to say is the tail here is super crispy. Well, this one's not as crispy, but it's actually quite delicious. So I'm about to make sure I do those a bit more, and we'll be able to just chow down on those. No, very nice. I certainly won't be throwing heaps of them back from this point on. If I get like 4 or 5 in the live bait well, the beauty is they're small enough to keep alive. So if you don't get enough, you can just let them go as well. No, definitely worth a go. And butterfly, man, can you imagine like panko crumbing them, or with a bit of like dusting them, and just, oh, that'd be really good. You could feed a whole family with like 6 or 7 of them, or 8 of them, or something like that. Everyone would get 1 or 2 and good to go. Well, bit of a mishmash fishing trip slash install vid slash, yeah, it was all over the shop today. It wasn't the intention. Anyway, I guess I'll see you in the next one, and hopefully we'll get a big trip in soon and get away. And I've got a couple other things cooking that actually should be pretty interesting. Yeah, we're coming back for more punishment basically. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye.